with your permission, I beg to move that the bill to provide for the establishment of an institution of national importance to be known as the Regional Center for Biotechnology and to provide for matters connected therewith or incidental thereto be taken into consideration.
आप कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं इसके बारे में?
Sir, I'll just briefly introduce about this bill. Sir, this is basically a bill for the establishment of a regional center for biotechnology under UNESCO, and in this bill we want to give this institution an importance of national level. And I wish to inform all the members that the genesis of this bill is it dates back to 2003. At the 167th meeting of the General Body of UNESCO, the then Science and Technology Minister for the country, Dr. Murli Manohar Joshi, had moved a proposal before the UNESCO General Body that a regional center for biotechnology should be created in India, which should coordinate with all the countries of Asia, share their experiences, share the research, and help each other in all the cutting-edge technologies. So the whole thing started at that meeting. Since then, the subsequent government also took it up. There was a discussion within the consultative, there was a consultative meeting of the member countries. Then it was taken up by the subsequent cabinet, and since then it has been, in fact, crawling. I would say it's at a very slow speed, and I feel fortunate that the time has finally come when it has now come to Parliament to be passed by the Parliament. Sir, I have to emphasize a few things that biotechnology today is that branch of science which is in fact closest to, you can say, is a life science which is closest to helping human welfare, helping human beings. And this is through biotechnology that lot of cutting edge research is happening for helping in vaccine development, for drug discoveries, for healthcare, for human genome activities, for genetic engineering, for agriculture, for clean energy, and so many other fields. So with these advancements, there is a need for sharing of information and knowledge at the international level also. And with everyday advances in this field, there is always a need for changing in curricula also, developing new curriculums, developing new, in fact, manpower. And this institution is basically going to focus on the education part, the training part, and the research part. And there will be a huge number of postgraduates and PhDs which will be created through this institution, and they will further help the people and the manpower all over the country to train them for various fields. And then there will be good quality coordination with the various other countries in the Asian region. So this is, in fact, if I have to sum up the objectives of this regional center, this is in fact to disseminate and advance knowledge by providing instructional and research facilities in such branches of biotechnology and related fields as it may deem fit, including technology policy development, to provide capacity building through education, training, research and development in biotechnology and related academic fields, for sustainable development objectives through regional and international cooperation, to facilitate transfer of knowledge and technology relating to biotechnology at the regional level, to create a hub of biotechnology expertise in the countries of the South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation region, and more generally in the Asia region, and to address human resources needs in the region, to promote and strengthen international cooperation to improve the social and economic conditions and welfare of the people, to promote and facilitate a network of satellite centers in the region as well as within India. Sir, in fact, I have to say that this biotechnology is relatively a new field which emerged in the last 15-20 years in a big way. 30 years back, the Department of Biotechnology was created in India, and now we are in a position to become a global leader at the moment. And it is something which is a field which has a huge potential for societal benefits and economic transformation. And with the coming up and the development of this institute, the level of research that we intend to do in this country under the leadership of Shri Narendra Modi ji, I think that level we will go up to international standards, global standards. We are already in the process of becoming a global leader, and by the year 2025 we want to have 100 billion revenue and backup in this industry in biotechnology in our country. The way we have developed vaccines, and those vaccines, the hepatitis B vaccine is available in this country at 40 times lesser price as compared to the international standards. And that is why we can say now that 2/3 of the every second vaccine out of 3 vaccines is from India. We have recently developed the rotavirus vaccine. A lot of things are happening in the drug discovery field. We know that we have this problem of pulses. We in fact grow something like 17-18 million ton pulses. Our requirement is about 23 million tons. With the advancing biotechnology field, with the genetic engineering that we can in fact add to, we can certainly ensure that our crops and all those things, the growth of pulses, their productivity, all these things can improve. So we have the potential to solve many critical issues of the society related to agriculture, health, and of course in the clean energy field. Our department has in fact from waste to wealth. We have recently, in fact I was 2 days back in Kashipur, we have inaugurated a plant where we are going to produce 2G ethanol from a plant which is with 10 tons of agricultural waste. We are producing thousands of liters of 2G, and then we have potential to create a 250 ton and a 500 ton plant also. That also we have developed in the. So I would request that this is a very, very long pending thing for the country, and if the Parliament gives its consent, then this institute can start functioning in a big way. We can train people in a big way all over the country. We can become a global and an Asian hub and a hub for the whole country for coordination of our activities in the best possible manner.
Thank you. Shri Shashi